What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd do something a bit different today because the weather's crap. What actually got me into electric skateboarding? So I probably first got into skateboarding when I was in school, around about the age of 15, 16. I had a video called Toy Machine Jump Off a Building, and in that video was a skateboarder called Bam Margera. Now we all probably know who he is anyway through like the Jackass and stuff like that, but how I got to know him more through the following of him is his series called CKY. So it would have been around about early 2000. I bought myself CKY 1 and 2 in the same year from a skate shop and just fell in love with his creativity and his skating style. I even, over the last year, collected his skateboard decks, which I'll show you now. So as you can see, I got a pretty good collection of BAM decks so far. But yeah, it's just from the following of back in the day. Like I said, there wasn't much internet or anything. It was all videos back then from skate shops and stuff. So from Toy Machine Jump Off a Building, I then got into the CKY franchise, which again is one of my favourite videos from back in the day and stuff. And it obviously made me want to get into skateboarding, and actually made me then want to start filming and doing videography and stuff. So I used to watch a lot of skate videos from, like, you know, Element, Flip, well, the Flip Sorry video was just out of this world anyway, Black Label, there was just so many, you know, and that's what got me into it. But it was obviously, again, another form of transport. I'd take my board with me to college, wherever I went, it was strapped to my bag and stuff, and I just genuinely loved it, just going out cruising. It was just freedom, you know? And that's what it was then to skateboarding. But with skateboarding as well, obviously you got tagged with being a troublemaker. You know, it wasn't even like that. You know, it was just, we were just out having fun. And obviously you go to a car park, security would come out there and they'd kick you out, blah blah blah. It still happens to this day now. I still watch YouTube videos and follow big, you know, skateboarders, and it still happens to this day. So anyway, in the mid 2000s then, I had an unfortunate accident where I dislocated my knee, which then made me had to give skateboarding up, which is, it really got to me, like, do you know what I mean? I just, not leaving my house without my skateboard was just a unheard thing, because it was just literally attached to me all the time. You know, I'd come home, I'd go out, I'd skate, and then I'd go home, I'd watch skateboard videos and repeat the process. I'd go out with my friends. I'd go out on Christmas Day with my friends to skateboard, like. And you know, I'd go on road trips, you know, at 2 o'clock in the morning, go to London, you know, go to Brixton Skate Park and stuff. And these are just memories now of my, you know, when I used to skate. And then obviously I just couldn't do it because obviously my knee injury was just getting worse and worse. And I still have my deck to this day when I gave up, which I'll show you now. So here it is. This was my last deck blueprint. Independent trucks, flip wheels, and obviously then the Bones Red bearings. And that was my last deck that I bought before, like, obviously, you know, I had to because of my knee injury and stuff. And I kept it for memory's sake then. Years on, let's fast forward now. Like 2 years ago, my friend, I was talking to him about like getting back in fitness and stuff like that, and maybe just getting a skateboard. And not taking it serious, because obviously I can't due to my knee injury and stuff, but just basically, I don't know, just go out and have fun, have that feeling of like cruising around that we used to do when we were younger and stuff, you know. And he was like, yeah, I've been having similar conversations, you know, similar thoughts about the same situation you're thinking and stuff. But he sent me a link, and he said, I'm thinking about buying a boosted board. I was like, boosted board? I've seen them on, you know, on the internet, on YouTube, of like Casey's Neistat and stuff, but I didn't really know much about it, like. So he sent me a link then. I thought, alright, happy days. Obviously then, the first thing you see is the price of boosted boards. I was like, oh man, whew, bit pricey, like, do you know what I mean? And he said, like, you know, fuck it, man, you only live once. I've just ordered it, and he screenshot it, he sent it to me. I was like, do you know what, fuck it, you know, I'm not gonna be doing any tricks on it. I thought about how I use it. It was literally to have that same feeling as I did when I was a kid, of going out and just cruising around, and that was it. And that's what I wanted, and that's what I have now, and that's what's made me, I don't know, reminisce more to what this video is all about now, what made me actually get into skateboarding, and what made me go back years later into like that same frame of mind. So, I haven't stepped on a board then, for about, fucking hell, 10 years. So I said, mate, I said, you know, we're going on machines here. This is not like push power. This is, you know, these things go 22 miles per hour. You know, we need some kind of. I haven't got no balance, I don't think. So I thought I'll invest myself back into a skateboard. You know, instead of using the one that I quit on, I thought, nah, I'll buy myself a brand spanking new fresh setup and get my balance back. Now there's a bit of story behind this one now, because when I got into skateboarding, the first ever video I ever watched was Toy Machine. So I got myself a Toy Machine deck, which ironically was my first ever skateboard when I got into skateboarding. So again, I kept to the old independent trucks, Spitfire 52 wheels, and obviously then Bones Res bearings. Got my balance back. Started feeling the rush, the love for skateboarding once again. And then it was just literally a ticking clock then. Countdown was on for the boosted board. Delays were happening. Shipping was being put back all the time. My boosted board V2 Dual Plus. So when that board comes to me, oh man, completely different kettle of fish. The board was amazing. Amazing. So the fact that going from my normal board, the stability was on point. I felt more comfortable on the longboard than I did on a skateboard. So I started going into the community. Started posting stuff on Instagram, getting in touch with people on YouTube, becoming friends with them, who I still speak to this day. It's just one massive following. One massive following of everyone has one love for the electric skateboarding community. There's no right and there's no wrong. People have their own opinions of what they want to do in electric skateboarding. You can use it for transportation. You can use it to go off-roading and enjoyment. There's so many things for it. But the main thing that got it into me was basically, I don't have to worry. I can just take my time, cruise, and that's it. As long as I'm alert and forward thinking and not putting myself or others at risk, that's all I cared about. It's just that open road and just literally zip in, and that's it. And that's what I missed. That's what I missed more than anything else, of just being out and exploring and going to places which I've never been before because of the boosted board. So yeah, basically that's how I got into electric skateboarding with my friend Mark. So if it wasn't for Mark, who basically said, you only live once, then I probably wouldn't have invested in one. So I guess it's a big thank you to him. And obviously then, it just made me get back into like filming. Going out then, film. Because the thing is, when I was younger, I was always that one person who had a camera stuck in people's faces. You know, because I'm a firm believer the cameras are memories. You look back on stuff and then it's your memories and stuff. You know, it's not good at the time. People are a bit shy, but you know, they don't really want to see someone with a camera stuck in their face and stuff. But then years later, they look back on those videos and they're like, oh, see, remember this time, man? I'm like, yeah, see, now you appreciate it, but at the time you don't. So I try and film as much as I can, when I can. For my sake, my memory's sake as well, to look back on when I'm old and decrepit or whatever, like, you know, and have a laugh with the boys and say, boys, look at this, remember this? Can you remember this ride and stuff? Skateboarding brings people together. It's as simple as that. I've made so many friends over skateboarding. Even I'll stop in the street. If I see kids skateboarding, I'll stop in the street and I'll admire what they're doing. It's just amazing. And then you got the new talent right now. You know, fucking hell, you got Jaws, fucking ollies, like massive stair sets and stuff. You know, you still got Kerry Getz out there. You know, he was one of my favourite skateboarders growing up as well. You know, then you got like the YouTuber side of things, you know, like Chris Chan, and I appreciate everything in skateboarding. I just think it's fucking amazing. I just think it's, you know, a passion to have. And it's an art. You know, they're expressing their art and I'm putting it together for people to watch. Instagram, Facebook, fucking YouTube. It's just a fucking amazing platforms just to see people's creativity of what they can do with their fucking feet. So yeah, I'm not gonna ramble on anymore, but I just basically wanted to say that this is my background of what got me into electric skateboarding, and I hope you like it. And yeah, I know it's kind of different at the moment because again in Wales it's fucking raining, but yeah guys, if you like what you see, let me know down below, drop me a comment, smash that like button, and yeah, feel free to subscribe. Peace.